Welcome to sunny Spain, where a brand called Leapmotor, part of the Stellantis group, has invited me to come and drive its new C10 REEV. That stands for Range Extended Electric Vehicle. Now, the brand is coming to South Africa, and they've waited for this REEV to be introduced in order to introduce the brand to South Africa, because I think they understand that electric vehicles in 2025 in South Africa still a bit of a difficult sell, particularly with our tax structure in South Africa. So a hybrid vehicle of sorts works pretty well, but this C10 REEV is not your traditional plug-in hybrid. You see, there is an electric motor powering the rear wheels, and there is an internal combustion engine, but that doesn't power any part of the drivetrain. In fact, all that is a glorified generator, a starter, a way in which you can charge the electric motor. So there's a just over 28 kilowatt hour battery that powers this, allowing for around 140 kilometers of all electric range. But because there is a 1.5 liter petrol engine that can charge the battery, and that is a 50-liter fuel tank that supplies that engine, that equates to just over 900 kilometers of total range if you allow the car to charge its battery up using the various driving modes. And I think this is a great solution for South Africa because it introduces electromobility to the market, but it also takes away that anxiety of your traditional, let's say, EV, where if you run out of charge, you're going to have to immediately find a charging station and potentially spend a long time filling it up. Now, charging of this is possible without the combustion engine. You can charge it at home. It supports AC charging of up to 6.6 kilowatts and DC charging of up to 65 kilowatts. So it means with that roughly 28 kilowatt hour usable battery, it's going to be full from a DC charger in roughly half an hour to 40 minutes, depending on obviously where you're charging it. And then at home, you could charge it overnight and it would theoretically then be full after a full evening after work and heading into the morning. But what does this car offer apart from that unique drivetrain? Well, there is a massively minimalist interior, and there's no two ways about it. It is really bare bones. For instance, this is the key for the car. It is an NFC card that you tap over the mirror here that opens up the car here. I've placed it here in the center console. It's a bit strange. Then you get this large 14.6-inch infotainment system that doesn't feature Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which is massively disappointing. And we've been negotiating these Spanish roads, driving left-hand side of the car, right-hand side of the road, and not having Apple CarPlay has been a bit of a pain. And I think that will only get worse the more you drive the car. You also get a little central instrument cluster over here, which provides essential driving information, and the rest of the interior is really bare bones. The center console here has a wireless smartphone charger, 2 cup holders. This wireless charger hasn't been working though while I've been in the car. Below that, you get this lovely storage area, which has also got a few USB ports. Rear occupant space, as we've seen in so many Chinese products, is ample. And then we get to the boot. Now, the brand claims just over 400 liters of boot space, and I've got to say, I think it's more. To be honest with you, we've got 3 of our bags in the back there, and there's still plenty of space there. I would say it's over 500 liters of boot space, and that extends to over 1,400 liters with a nice flat folding floor when you fold the rear seats down. So this is a very practical product. So with it coming to South Africa, what's the pricing going to be? Well, Stellantis South Africa will not really tell me. They have got a unit homologated at the time of recording this video, so they do plan on bringing it to South Africa in the near future. But if I do the math and convert the euros price from this launch to rands at the time of recording, 740,000 rand was what they were asking for this car. Now, For that, you get this 158 kilowatt, 320 Newton meter rear wheel drive electric car with a very clever powertrain. I'm not 100% sure if you can actually get over 900 Ks of combined range using the petrol engine as your generator of sorts. But what I can tell you is from our 100 odd K drive so far, I have been pretty impressed with the car. We are going to head out on the road now and drive it a bit, but what I can tell you is quality feels decent, build quality feels okay. Being an EV, it is pretty quiet and sometimes eerily so. There's a lot of cabin intrusion coming in, a lot of wind noise and tire roar because it is pretty much silent in terms of its drivetrain. So that's something that you have to be ready for, and that's just inherent with all EVs that are at a more affordable price. But the product feels okay. There's no major red flags to report here so far, and because this is all electric, it doesn't really suffer from that calibration issue we've encountered with so many other Chinese products. And I suppose that's gonna do it from this quick ride and drive here in Spain. I will be doing a much more detailed written article about these cars. This was literally a fly in, drive the car, and I'm flying back tomorrow already scenario here in Spain. So a very brief drive of the cars. I will go into a lot more detail in my written piece that will be on the AutoTrader site shortly. This was just a quick grab and go to let you guys know what this is like. The fact that it's coming to South Africa, we're getting a new hybrid electric vehicle in South Africa that is slightly different. It employs technology that we saw in the likes of the BMW i3 REX and the Nissan e-Power systems, which have never made their way to South Africa. I think it's a unique take on hybrids. Let us know in the comment section what you think of the car. Do you like its styling? Do you think it will do well in South Africa? What pricing do you think it should come in at? And would you consider this over the likes of the BYD C-Line 6, which we have quite a cool review coming out of soon, or any of the other SUVs in that sort of 700,000 to 900,000 rand price tag? Let us know in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the AutoTrader YouTube channel. It really helps us out. If you've enjoyed the content, leave us a like, leave that comment below. Let us know what you think about this car. I'd like to really hear your thoughts. Until next time, guys, thank you so much. Cheers.